In this table you are going to see an interesting expression which is Yom HaShoah. You can see here, Yom HaShoah, the day of Holocaust. In Israel it is known to be the day of the memorial of the Holocaust. And what you have here, Yom HaShoah, appearing once in a minimal skip, which is 1015 letters from letter to letter. This is really the minimal appearance in the whole Torah of Yom HaShoah, when the letter from one letter is 1015 letters, and it appears in the book of Numbers, which is Dalet here. You can see the word Dalet. It's from chapter 7, goes to chapter 14, and the book is Numbers. Now what is interesting about this table, that when I was looking for the 9th of Ab, Tisha, Tet, the 9th Be'av, it appeared also next to it, and amazingly it was the minimal appearance in the whole Torah. It means that you have only 5 letters between letter to letter in the Torah Tet Be'av, and you don't have less than this. So here you have amazing thing that Yom HaShoah, the day of the Holocaust, and the 9th of Av coming next to each other, which is definitely not coincidence. Then we wanted to know what are the stories here, and we were amazed to see that is written by Tur Etaret, speaks about the spies who went all over the land, Vayalu Negev, went to the Negev and came to Hebron. Then is written here that Yeshua bin Nun and Caleb ben Yefuneh, who were the spies who were righteous, they were crying and tearing their clothes, Karu Bigdehem, when they heard what the spies said, the slaughter that they brought, and the people crying. And this crying, as the Torah says, Vayifruam bayam laila hu, and the people cried at that night. And our rabbis tell us that God was very cross because of this, and he said that because of this, that you cried for nothing, you are going to cry all over history for something. So all tragedies on the big one will happen on this day, so you will know that there is a God, divine providence. Interesting that a non-Jewish historian wrote a book. He made research on 9th of Av, and he found over 100 tragedies which happened to Jews on this day. The big ones we know: the first temple, the second temple, Beitar, expulsion of Spain, expulsion of Yorkshire in England, expulsions in France, and the First World War, and the final solution which brought to the Holocaust also was on this day. So no doubt that the real Yom HaShoah, the real day of Holocaust, which was the source of all Holocaust, is really the 9th of Av, which appears here, and not what the government did because of convenience of the 27th of Nisan, which is not the right time. Now we find here also the Yom HaShoah next to it, that the anger of God was strong very much on these days. We saw, unfortunately, so many things are happening. And the Amalekites, this evil force who is always behind all the tragedies which happen to Jews. So let us strengthen our faith in God. Let us see that nothing in the world is coincidence. There is divine providence. And let us do tshuva, and in this merit we'll have a merit to get the Mashiach.